Emily Kaplan of ESPN, now on TV as well. Congrats, Emily. She's doing all the ringside stuff. She wrote an article this morning for ESPN, Jack Eichel's camp to meet with the Buffalo Sabres to make final case for disc replacement surgery. So, according to sources, Eichel's camp is presenting that information to Buffalo this week, hoping they will budge on their stance. And I'm assuming by this week, they mean like either today or next week. But here's the thing. So this is how this works. I had this explained to me the other day and I didn't realize. So you both are players for an NHL hockey team. Okay. You both get injured.
Yes.
The surgeon on the team or the doctor on the team says, this is what your opportunity is. Oh, I'm going to lose Steve. I'm going to lose him.
Nope. I'm turning my sound off.
This is what we think we should do. And you guys both disagree. You now both have the opportunity to seek an outside person. So you find an outside person and they give you a different opinion. The quote unquote second opinion. Okay. So you're able to do that and you bring all those findings back. Maybe the doctor comes with you, gets on a Zoom call, and they present it to the team doctor and the team doctor goes, yes or no. Oh, I've been convinced one way, or I'm not convinced and I don't think this is good for the team, because they also have to act in the team's interest too.
Yes.
Remember that's a weird thing about being a team doctor, is it's not just in the patient's interest about quality of life. It's about, is this person going to be able to play? Can we protect this $50 million investment?
Yeah, you don't want to call anyone's integrity into question, but that is an enormous conflict of interest.
There is, and I don't know how you solve that conflict of interest, but it's not the same as seeing your normal pediatrician.
You still need a team doctor.
I said pediatrician because you're a child. I'm kidding. I love you. I love you. So then, what do? Do you know what happens from there?
After you go seek all the...
So you got your second opinion, and then it's rejected by the team. What do?
You can go seek more second opinion?
You can seek a third opinion, which is what Jack Eichel is doing here.
Yeah.
And this is it. So if you're a player in the NHL and you're injured, like Jesse and Steve are right now, you bring the third opinion in, and you're hoping that the third opinion probably agrees with the second opinion. And now you got two doctors on your side saying, you know what, team doctor, you're incorrect. This is actually better. Here's why. Maybe even present some more information. And if at that point the team doctor still says no, you're at an impasse. So that is what's happening here. And it'll be very interesting to see how this goes. At that point, Emily does mention that they could file a grievance with the NHLPA. But again, I would say to you, like, this is part of the collective bargaining thing, right? You don't... If the team says no, the team says no. And if the doctor says no, the doctor says no. If the doctor is not convinced... And you can see, as much as it on a human level is terrible, you can see how a team doctor would be like, no, because we don't have any proof.
No one
That's
wants
the thing about this surgery. It's so new.
No one wants to be first.
Bingo.
Yeah. Elliot speculated on the Jeff Merrick show starring Jeff Merrick, featuring Jeff Merrick.
That Elliot was on, but that wasn't 32 Thoughts.
That's not 32 Thoughts. It's just a segment that Elliot's on the Jeff Merrick show, which is on the Fan 590 featuring Jeff Merrick.
Okay.
So he speculated that it wasn't even like a third opinion that Eichel was gathering. It was like dozens of doctors he's going to and just collecting all of these doctors who would agree that the surgery is okay and it's okay to get. And that maybe if there's enough doctors that are on Eichel's side, that a lawsuit could come about. But that's still ways down the road. But it could be a possibility. If there's so many doctors and you present it to the team doctor and he's still like, no, then it's like, okay, what the hell are you doing here if all these doctors are not on your side?
And from a legal perspective, the grievance thing is interesting, but there's not much that can be done, because what they would do is they go to an arbitrator and be like, hey, did you sign this contract? Yeah.
Well, okay.
Then I think we have our answer.
Gavel. Yeah,
that's right.
That's a tough one.
That's part of the deal. So it is a tough situation, but at least, hey, for a while there was just nothing. So at least something's happening.
There's lots of chatter.
Yeah. Not much actual information.